It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. Company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Hello, everyone. Well, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are global, so it's different time zones everywhere. My name is Antoinette Stanton. I am so excited to be your host tonight and to share with you why I absolutely love this 3 movement. Now, a little bit about me. I am in Murphy, Texas, which we don't even have our own zip code. If you're old enough, it's where Dallas was filmed years ago. But I want to tell you, I am so excited to tell you that a year ago, I did not know that my life was going to completely change because I was going to be on a healthy journey. A little bit about myself. I was probably what you would call one of those crazy corporate moms. Yes, I worked 60, 70 hours a week, but I absolutely loved to work. How many of you love to work? I love to work. I love what I was doing. I was actually a buyer for JCPenney's. I traveled the world. I just had so much fun building a business for JCPenney's. But at the time, I had a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 7-year-old, and someone introduced me to networking, and my life changed. And so that same mentor a year ago introduced me to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you why this was such an important introduction and connection for me. You see, 3 International, this is a community. This is like nothing else I've ever seen before. And I was kind of at the end of my networking career, chilling. And when I was introduced to this, I said, wow, tell me a little bit more about this movement. And so my mentor, Christine Peterson, we were chatting about it. And how many of you have people that are eavesdropping behind you? Well, my 23-year-old son, she was listening as Christine Peterson told me about this company. And when we got off the Zoom, he said, Mom, this is your future. And boy, was he correct. So let me tell you a little bit about 3 International. See, this is a company that was founded by a lot of people with a lot of experience. So we're a new company, but it's not new people. And we come from so many different businesses to collaborate to make this company new and different. We launched in May of 2023, and our company's in Utah. I just got back from Utah. It is the most beautiful place. I don't know how anyone couldn't be happy working in Utah. But I'm also proud to say that we've opened offices in Hong Kong and in Indonesia. What I love about this movement, it's so diverse. You see, for my 23-year-old son to say, Mom, I like this. And he's a part of this movement. But also my 26-year-old son. But also, we have people from all over the world that are in this company from all different walks of life. And I'm a newbie to being healthy, but we have a lot of people who are amazing about health and wellness. So I love that you are who you hang around with. And I'm hanging around with healthy, fun people. But what I love the most is our management team. You see, we pulled in the best. 𝗦𝗵𝘃𝗂𝗃, he's our founder and CEO. And I just love him because he says, I don't have an MBA, but I have an MBA, massive bank account. And I'm going to use that for good. You see, he started out with humble beginnings, but he believes that anyone can reach and achieve their goals if they work hard enough for it. But the reason I love Daniel even more is because when my son went to our convention, he listened to my 23-year-old and commented and took in what he had to say. How many CEOs do you know that do that? And then our chief scientific officer, Dan Gubler, like I couldn't even help it at our convention. I have never seen anyone so passionate about cells, and trees, and he hugs trees. He is a genius when it comes to all things science, but he believes in everyone being healthy. And so I'll talk a little bit more about him a little bit later. And then our CEO, you want someone running the company that has experience, and he has had experience in successful companies like this in the past. And I will tell you, the technology and the e-commerce that he brings to the table is amazing. So, what is this company? It's really funny because I've been in other networking companies and I say we're different. Why are we different? Because we are a cross-border social e-commerce company. If I were to start with a new company at my age, it had to be a company that was up on technology. It had to be a company that the model can be used everywhere. Both my sons are gamers, and anytime I'll say, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm playing with someone in Japan. I'm playing with someone in China. You see, this company is in 15 markets. We opened our phase 1. Who does that? In so many different countries. And it's just phase 1. I mean, we'll be opening phase 2, and eventually our goal is to be in 100 companies. But you see, no one sees us as United States, Asia. No, we're one big family, and we're just a click away from each other. And so it's seamless. If I have someone in China, which I do, who wants to purchase my products, I send them the link. Boom, it's done. I just met someone yesterday whose wife is in Australia. We're about to meet with them. So who's our targeted market? Who's great for 3 International? Well, you know what? If you're looking for, maybe a business opportunity and you want to do it your way on your timetable, I can't wait for you to meet my guests that at the end, because that's the beauty of this. No matter where you are, who you are, if you want to do it full-time, part-time, sometime, that's who we're looking for. But we're also looking for people who want better health and better wellness. You see, my son is narcolepsy. So for years and years and years, we've seen doctor after doctor after doctor. But in this community, It is not just about, you know, what medication you're taking or this or that. It's really about your whole health and wellness. It's about what we do all day. Do we exercise? Do we sleep? It's a community that gives us all. So if you're looking for better health or sharing what you know about health, this would be your place to be. And then we're looking for like-minded people who want to connect, not only in Texas, not only in the United States, but how about anywhere in the world? How about you've always dreamed? What are they doing in China? What are they doing in Australia? What are they doing in Canada? And so we were just talking about the weather and all of that. With this company, we're all connected. So let's just talk about wellness and how wellness used to be and how wellness is today. You see, I will tell you, I wasn't a believer. I really wasn't a believer in plants. Really? Does that work? Does all this stuff, it sounds like hocus pocus to me. So the old way is, well, if I'm sick, I go to the doctors and then they tell me what to do. But I have a great community that's like, what would happen, Antoinette, if you were proactive? What if we could give you something that built up your immune system, that built you up so that you don't get sick? I was like, what a novel idea. And so that's the new way to think. But we also used to say, you know, I'm a mom of three. You are what you eat. Eat your vegetables. You know, back in the day, my daughter's turning 30 tomorrow. Back in the day, eat your broccoli, eat your broccoli. Today, I'd have to tell her to eat 12 bowls of broccoli because the nutrients in our vegetables just aren't there like they used to be. How about instead you are what you absorb? You see, we're just like plants. The first thing that we all need is sunshine. Get out there and get some sunshine. The second thing we need is water. I'm still struggling, but I'm working on half my weight of water. But the third thing we need is Miracle-Gro. And 3 International, well, it's your Miracle-Gro. And I'm going to tell you all about that in a minute. So it's just something new. It's something where it's a combination that you would have never thought of that gets us where we can be healthy every day. We have the best scientific advisory board. You know, when they present, you're not bored, you're intrigued by what they say. Their leader, Dr. Dan Gubler, he's pulled together different doctors from different all over the world that have different ideas and different things. And they just consistently always give us different tips. Now, we don't pay them. They're part of this movement. They're part of the movement of being proactive, then reactive, and having natural plant-based supplements that can help you when something does happen. What can you do? And they're all eager to help. And, you know, if you can ever get in the room with all of them again. So I love 3 because you heard me say I'm new to this journey. Who would believe me? Well, you know, why would they say, Antoinette, you used to take gummy vitamins? Well, let me tell you about our company. I come from retail. I'm a retail junkie. I love anything retail. But majority of supplements are white label. What does that mean? It means that somebody may tweak it a little bit, put their little formula in, put it on the shelf and call it their, you know, in creation. But the truth is, with our company, we start from the very beginning. We start by having great soil. I mean, we even have a farm in Thailand that the soil is so rich, and it's one of many places that we get our plants, but it starts from dirt to a plant. And Dr. Dan, he explores everywhere. I'm going to tell you about something that's just so fabulous, a new product, but he explores everywhere. Then he brings it back. The curation, he puts things together so that they perfectly work for us to be healthy. But all that being said, it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb. And we have the best cellular absorption out there. And yes, there's, I think, 14 different ways that we absorb our supplements because each plant is different. And so you need different absorption methods. But I love when people say to me, Antoinette, I can absorb these, my stomach doesn't hurt. But here's what I really love being new to being healthy. You see, how many times has someone told you about something and you're like, well, I don't know if I should believe it. I don't know. Well, I want you to know we're the only supplement company, 3 International, who has all 7 of our products in what they call the PDR.net. Now, I had no idea what a PDR.net was. I just go to a doctor, he opens the computer and he tells me what he can prescribe to me. Well, he's looking in a digital reference book. And in that book, it says, this is something that we believe you can recommend to others. Now, we are not a drug. So we are the FDA approved all of our ingredients. But if you say to me, I got to check with my doctor, I'm like, you go right ahead. And he pulls up 3 International, boop, pops up our products. He can look at everything and give you a recommendation. That makes me feel so confident whenever anyone asks me about these products. I want you to think about if you've ever bought anything on Amazon, did you have clinical studies? Probably not. You probably didn't know that the supplement industry was not regulated. You probably thought, obviously, if it's on the shelf of Walmart, Costco's, Sam's, they have to have it clinical studies behind it. Not necessarily. You see, we back everything up with clinical studies. And I don't have time to go through all of them today. Whoever invited you today, they can send you the full study if you want to read everything about it. But I do want you to know that our products, some of them have up to 95% more absorption, meaning when I was taking those gummy vitamins, really, I was just eating a little bit of sugar. But with our products, you're getting those nutritions and vitamins. Also, I love this epigenetic study because it tells us that no longer do you say, my mom had high blood pressure, my dad had diabetes, I think that's where I'm going to be. Absolutely not. It shows that our products will help you turn off the bad things and turn on the good things, and that you can do something different to change your healthy outcome. And then my favorite product, Revive, that I want to talk to you about. So again, I'm going to talk to you quickly about each product, but you can have a whole science lesson. You can dive into everything inside of these products by whoever invited you. With a click of a button, they can send you everything. But I'd like to talk about our 6 oral and then our new product. So the first is our Vitalite. It's a multivitamin. How many of you would say, oh, I can't take all those vitamins. I can't take all of that. Well, in one pack, we have a prebiotic, a probiotic, a digestive enzyme, 72 trace minerals, omega, which is amazing because I don't eat anything that swims in the ocean, even though my husband's a fisherman. But I always knew that I needed to have my omega. Well, that's all in one package. Amazing. You can take it in the morning, the middle of the day, or the evening because it doesn't hurt your stomach with that digestive enzyme. So that eliminates, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bottles. Let's move on to Revive. This is my baby because I used to wear a lot of heels. And I don't know if that caused me to have a bad back, but I will tell you guys, I've had cortisone shots, medical massages, therapy. No one ever told me, Antoinette, do you want to try turmeric? I don't cook, I'm sorry. So I don't know anything about turmeric or plants. And so for me, I with the turmeric, I will tell you that it's hard to absorb. But with our absorption, it's amazing because with this turmeric and several other things, with this Revive, I couldn't believe in 3 weeks how wonderful I felt. But my two sons, my one son takes it as a prebiotic, and my other son takes it as a a pre-workout and a post-workout, excuse me. So they work out a lot with weights. They love it for working out, for running, for all of that. So what a great product. Then moving on to immune, what would it be like if when you go to the doctor always gives you a list of things to take when you're sick? What if you upped your vitamin D, your zinc? What if you had the best mushrooms, things like that to make you feel better so you don't have to go to the doctor? Also, I have to tell you, if you have allergies, this is my daughter's best friend. You see, immune, she doesn't have to take her allergy medicine. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose you. You have to talk to your doctor. But I will tell you, my daughter used to say, Mom, it really knocks me out when I take my allergy medicine. And now she just takes her immune during the fall, during the spring. She may take 5 a day because it is a plant-based product, and she loves it. She really does. It's really helped her out. Moving on to 𝗓𝗪cie. How many of you know that we have heavy metals around us at all times? What if you could have a mild detoxification of your 5 organs? What if every day you could just get all of that out of your system and you don't have to be running to the bathroom all the time? You see, 𝗓𝗪cie is our detoxifier. And also for me, because I had eczema, between the 𝗓𝗪cie and the immune, I mean, it just worked miracles for me. So I love it. Now, moving on to Internell. Now, this is a drink. It tastes delicious. You rip it open. You can drink it in the morning, drink it at night. You can put it in your refrigerator. A lot of people like to put it in their smoothie. But let me tell you, it is the most powerful antioxidant out there. Resveratrol. Look that up. Google it. It's like drinking 25 glasses of wine, but you'd be a little tipsy. But it's so powerful how this is all pulled together with that, with pomegranate, with ICE. I mean, it is just a wonderful rejuvenator. You know, my mom's 81 years old, and again, I can't diagnose you, but she says, it helped me with my brain fog. It's just given me so much energy. And then last but definitely not least is collagen. And all collagens are not made the same. You see, ours is a marine collagen. We have 5 grams of collagen. We go to the Norwegian Sea. We take it out of the fish. We throw the fish back in, and it's fabulous. You see, we only take 10 a month because with 10 a month, and I'll tell you, take a picture before you start because you're definitely going to look different. But 10 days on, 20 days off, because we want your body to reproduce its own collagen. Now, it's not just for beauty. It is also helps you with your joints. I mean, it's so funny because most of us are like, we can't wait till the first because that's when we get to start. But last but definitely not least is our new Visage. It's a neurocosmetic, think of that product. It's a super serum. Now, there's products out there that help with fine lines, wrinkles, evening out your skin. But do you know a product where the skin talks to the brain? Where the skin says to the brain, this is a day for you to be happy. Like literally, it's a feel good serum and I feel great. And, it is just so amazing. Again, I woke up and said, is this really happening? Do I really look younger? Y'all, I'm about 100 years old. I'm kidding. But it is such a super serum. And I invite you to look at all the different clinical studies and read up. But most importantly, we're one of the only companies where Dr. Dan discovered a brand new plant. He was out in the desert doing his discovery, discovered this new plant, new cells. He's just pulling these things together. And I'm going to tell you, it's just the beginning. You know, in your company or company that has supplements, is someone constantly out there exploring, exploring, exploring. So I invite you to try it. The beauty of our business, it's so simple. It's a turnkey. It's on your phone. We have links. They give you all the marketing. I'm so glad I don't have to be creative because we have a great creative marketing team that does all the work for us. It's just as simple as click, 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 click. Your website done for you. Anything you want to put on social media, done for you. Your back office, done for you. So if you're a busy person, like we're all busy, then it makes it easy. But what I really love, how would you like to make a little bit of extra money or a lot of extra money? Or how would you like to get your products at a discount or get your products for free? You see, we have 6 different ways that you can earn money, that you can earn your products for free. If you love social media and you like to share your link, it's your own special link, great. We'll pay you around 25% if someone wants to purchase from you. But you also, if you want, you could build a team. You don't ever have to build a team. But what if you felt so great, like my daughter, believe it or not, she's super shy, super shy. But she told a friend about her allergies and what happened. She's like, I want this product. And then she told another friend, and now she has a team of 2. But those 2, they're not shy. And they decided to share it with others and others and others. You see, by just sharing the same way we all share every day, then our company gives you what's called a commission override. It's amazing. But we have matching bonuses where we can pay up to 30%. You can participate as a leader if you want. And for a very short time, you can be a founder in this company. Whoever invited you can tell you a little bit more about that. But how often has anyone ever given you the opportunity to be a part of a brand new company? See, you want to hear a little bit more about that. I am so blessed that my 24-year-old now, my 26-year-old, they both are founders in this company with my husband and myself and my daughter. This is a family affair. And so, how do you get started? This sounds great, Antoinette. I love all this. I love healthy products, or I want to get healthy. Well, you can choose to be a retail customer, or you can choose to be a business builder. Now, I will tell you, as a retail customer, you can purchase the products online. If you like, you can have the products delivered to you every single month. It's kind of like, I don't know about you guys, but Netflix, Hulu, I don't know. I have a TV account to everything. Why don't you have a health account for yourself where your healthy products are coming to you? And we'll give you 10% off if you'd like. You don't have to, but if you'd like to get that delivered every month, I always tell everyone, for my puppy, I get my Chewy food delivered and his meds every month. So as a retail customer, you can do that. But you may want to say, I love these products. When you share this with someone else, we will give you $10 referral fee. I mean, that's the best kind of customer to be, right? Retail customer. But how about you want to get your products wholesale? For $30 for the whole year. For the whole year, you pay $30 once a year. You can then get your products at wholesale. You then, if you choose, can build a team. It's up to you. You know what? I will tell you, I made the decision 22 years ago to be a business builder part-time while I was working a full-time job and I was a full-time mom. But in 1 year, I recouped an executive salary, and I haven't worked a regular job for 21 years. Now, I can't tell you what's going to happen to you. I can only tell you my story. And I love that I had freedom and flexibility with my children and my husband, that I was able to build a business on the side and then kiss that corporate job away. Now, if your boss is on here, don't say that. But I love freedom and flexibility. So you have choices to get started. Like I said, you can just buy a la carte, or for $30, pick a package. We have several different packages. We have an intro pack, and I would tell you the most important thing would be to get your multivitamin, your antioxidants, and boost your immune system. So you save $85 with this pack. But let's say you want one of everything. You can save about $130, one of everything. Maybe you and your husband, or maybe you want enough for 60, 70, for 60, 90 days. You could have a business builder. You'll save about $6.99. But remember, we'll tell you about it later. You could be part of this company. You see, you could save $1,200, get enough products to last you, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 months, be active in this company for 11 months. You'll get a $200 certificate. But more importantly, I always tell everyone, if my 24-year-old and 26-year-old were like, Mom, we know a deal. We want to be founders. We want to be a part of this company. And you know what? You can actually, later on, if you want to share this with someone else in your family as a founder, you can. And so you activate this founder pack when you have 5 customers or 5 brand ambassadors, but it's amazing to be a part of a new movement and a new company. If that's not where you can start, $2,800, it's really only $200 and something a month. How many of you have gone out to dinner lately? But however you would like to get started, we would say thank you for getting started. Well, now I'm going to bring on a couple of my girlfriends, and I am so excited tonight because and go ahead, Kisha, Carol, and Trina, if you can come on live. Well, what I wanted to share with you tonight were my girlfriends, because I believe that this business is for everyone. I love that my young sons are in the business, but I have every age group. I have people from all over the United States. I do have a customer in Hong Kong, and I'm about to have a customer in Australia. But what I wanted to bring was 3 different ladies that have 3 different backgrounds to show you that we can all do this. So first person I'm going to introduce is my girlfriend, Carol Bradford. And I'm going to let her introduce herself. And let me tell you guys, she's retired, but she could run circles around me. And so, Carol, if you will just let everyone know, what does 3 mean to you?
Hi, good evening. Hi, Antoinette. My name is Carol Bradford. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 75 years young. I've worked for about 50 plus years as a hairstylist here in Dallas. Done several other occupations, and had arthritis. This past January I had rheumatoid arthritis really, really bad. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't work. I was sent home from work. I work part-time. Some of my clients just will not let me go. And I called my sister and told her that I just couldn't do it anymore. I was going to get my wheels straight and I was going to just check out. So she said, nope, hold on. So she came over, she bought me all this handful of supplements, boxes of them. And I was like, no. I told you, I don't do the supplement thing. They don't work. I tried it. It doesn't work. Nothing works for me. So this was on a Thursday. It was stormy here in Dallas. We had a series of storms come in January. So I said, okay. She said, promise me you'll take every last one of them. She bought me everything they had. And I did. That was on a Thursday. I was in bed, couldn't even make it to the bathroom by myself. Couldn't make it up my stairs. Couldn't do anything. That Saturday morning, about 4 o'clock, I popped up. I still had a little pain, but I could function again. I was like, oh my God, maybe this stuff works. I popped out of bed, called the guy I work with, said, I'll be into work. You sure? I'm coming. I heard from my sister that this lady was coming to town talking about the vitamins. I said, well, I want to hear about it. And this is about a week into it, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I'm taking the vitamins. I'm up, I'm moving. I'm on a cane. I go and I hear this woman, Christine. And all I really heard Christine say was 2% shared profit. And I was like, oh, ground floor company, 2% share profit. Maybe I can do this. Like Christine says, maybe I can drive this pink Cadillac. So I did. I signed up as a founder. I ran Christine and Antoinette down to sign up as a founder. And this company, if you all haven't found out yet, is a blessing to me because it has given me good health. I am pain-free. My blood pressure is normal. I don't take any medications. That's my story. I don't know what it would do for anybody else, but that's my story. All my blood work is normal. My doctor said it looks like I'm 50, so I'm gaining on my age. And the opportunity it has presented me, I've already won a trip to Tulum. I haven't earned it yet. I'm going to earn the one to Vietnam, but I won the one to Tulum at our conference this past summer. So that's who I am, and that's what 3 is to me. It's good health, prosperity, and opportunity.
Well, thank you, Carol. And she's a blessing to all of us. That's such a blessing. Well, you see, at any young age, something to do. But here we have Miss Trina Wilson here, and she's one of my new friends. But wow, when you hear about her, she will tell you about herself. But I just think about what she used to do and how she used to be. And what a blessing to have her part of the 3 community. So Trina, please tell us about yourself.
Well, thanks for having me, Antoinette. Hi, everyone. My name is Trina Wilson. I currently live in Palm Desert, California. A little bit about me. I currently, I'm a realtor. I'm licensed in California and in Florida. Prior to becoming a realtor, I worked in the media industry a little over 20 years. 16 of those years was on the software side. So I did a lot of client support, application, support, or application IT. So a lot of sitting and all of that. But prior to that, during my younger years, I played basketball, high school, throughout college, and I also played professionally overseas. So throughout the years, I had 2 ACL repairs in college on my knees. When I moved to Atlanta in my 40s, I decided to play some more and I tore my Achilles, so just injuries, and playing in New York as well, like during the summer months, after college and after pro ball. So that's kind of semi-pro, playing on concrete. The wear and tear on my knees was just really hard. And by the way, I'm 6'4", so the height and everything as well. It all compounds. And like Antoinette, I wore heels. I rocked some 5-inch heels on those New York streets. Yes, I did. So just all the wear and tear in your body. And when I was introduced to 3, I was having an issue because I actually did play a pickup game, which I probably shouldn't have. But I was like in the 3rd week of trying to recover. Right. So dealing with the inflammation in my knees, it was just painful, So when I saw the presentation for 3, the first thing that stood out to me was the Revive. I was just like, I need that. I want that. I need that. I need to try it. Anything else that could help alleviate that pain, I wanted to try it because nothing else was working. And I did. And within a couple of days, my inflammation was gone. I was able to move. Standing and sitting, I was able to get back to my workouts. It was, it was just great. And so the other aspect to it, right, as I listened to the presentation, now being a new entrepreneur and into real estate, I was still working a 40-hour-a-week software job, but I was also working to move past that at some point. I knew that it would go away. So I saw the business aspect to it, and what it could do for my life. I want to help people in real estate create generational wealth. Also now in 𝗢𝗨, I can help people with that aspect, and also for myself, just wanting to be my own boss. I paid the cost plenty of years to be this boss. I'm ready, to do it now. So I'm truly grateful, for this product, and this community has been extremely great. I have great support. Renee, wherever you are, thank you so much for your help. Christine, Antoinette, you guys are absolutely amazing. 𝗚𝗹𝗪cie for bringing me in, and thanks for having me here. And that's my story. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Trina, and we're happy to have you. We are. And now I want to introduce you to my hairstylist. And boy, she's amazing. But she's not just amazing because she's a hairstylist. She's amazing because she is a woman that has always been an entrepreneurial person. Most of us started with a job or something else, but at a very young age, Kisha knew that she wanted to own her own business. And so she does it her way. She is a full-time working, full-time mom, full-time wife, running her own studio. She won't tell you guys, but she won an award for representing the United States on techniques for hair. Why would someone like that choose 𝗢𝗨 International and has just been promoted to 3-star in 𝗢𝗨? So Kisha, please just let us all know, why did you choose 𝗢𝗨 International?
Well, good evening and good morning. I am Kisha James Heard. I live in, let's just say, Dallas, Texas. It's so big. But yes, I am a career entrepreneur. Straight out of high school, didn't take SATs. I knew early on that I was not doing corporate America. I wanted to do it my way. I also seen my skill set because I was a USA Skills representative. I'm like, I want to make money off of my talent. And so that's what I did for 25 years. To current, I've been, working it my way, having the freedom, the flexibility, all the things that I hear people talk about that they're associated with 𝗢𝗨. I've had that. However, now I'm evolving into, and I'm a celebrity stylist. I did a lot in my venture of getting to this point during the 25 years, doing it my way, celebrity styling, through no agency at all, just showing up through grit and grind, Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Cat Williams. I work with some great people, influential people, and I'm evolving to that. I have my own distributorship with my own hair products. I create my own formulations. And, having that freedom to be creative and do things my way, I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I was told earlier on my journey, it's about working smarter and not harder. And I'm like, hold on, this is a lot of work with these formulations. I got to package, ship it, do this, that. And it's like, hold on, I know the lane that I'm in is correct, but it's a little bit too much work. And so when I heard about 𝗢𝗨, it came at the time where I'm holistically thinking about my formulations. They're all pure and organic. And then I was told about 𝗢𝗨 by Miss Antoinette. And I'm like, it's a perfect parallel because I'm here genuinely to help people and, to look their best. And if I can only help topically, that's not enough. I need to help people from within, the gut health, learning the science and how you need to treat it at the cellular level. Like, we're a molecule structure. When you know that, you can empower people. So I'm empowering my clients and my spirit influence by the knowledge that I'm learning with 𝗢𝗨 and these supplements. Now I could treat people's hair. They could be clean. They're purified. We're purifying people. It's an excellent purpose. And I believe in the product. That's why I'm not working with 𝗢𝗽. I believe in it. I believe in the formulations. That's why I'm aligned with it. I feel like it's just a part of my manifestation on this journey. A excellent tool that I created is that I feel like I've walked into on this path to help me to bring validity to my distributorship now, 𝗓𝗄𝗃 Beauty. You know, I'm giving the, you know, validity with these products. When people go do the research, they know what time it is. You can do the research and see that this is gonna work for you. It's worth a try. So what I plan on doing now, I'm 3-star. I'm excited about that. That gives me a little momentum. And I feel like with everything that I've said that I've done, and I'm a mom of 2, kind of like 6 and 5, so they're not toddlers, but they're young. I'm married. With all of that, I can still fit this in. And I'm a 3-star, and I just made 3-star yesterday. So it's doable. You can, you know, the drop shipping aspect, the saving me time that I was complaining about, the smarter, not harder. It's all there for you. The app is very modern, and you can just implement it in what you are currently doing. So I thank you for the time. That's my passion, is to be, you know, motivating for whatever arena I'm in. And, you know, this platform just brings it all together. So thank you. Oh, and then one thing I want to leave with is together, you know, together we create something greater than the sum of our parts. So.
Oh, that just gave me chills. Well, it's time for us to stop. We could be here all night long. So if you're looking for a fabulous product, we've got it. But I'm going to tell you, we've got a fabulous opportunity for you to be with a community where you can grow. There is no limits to what you can do with 𝗢𝗽 International. You know, we're in 15 countries today. Just imagine if you just met one person in each country. You'll meet them where you live. But now I have an international team, and we would love for you to be a part of this movement. So have a great night, have a great morning, have a great afternoon, and we hope to see you with us in this movement. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.